Okay, Patton's getting checked for concussion there at the end of the game. So that's the injury report. That's all I have in terms of that. Came up short, didn't get it done. Green Bay Packers played a heck of a football game, and we didn't match it in all three phases. We felt like defensively the guys took a step. Offensively, obviously, we've got to get some things ironed out. Okay.
Jim, offensively, a lot of really bad body language. I'm sure you talked to some players. Is this a fractured team right now?
No, it's not fractured. Okay, I think there's a little frustration there, but not fractured at all. No, we have offensively, we've got some problems there that we've got to get fixed. That starts with me, gets to the coaching staff, and we've got to get it. We've got to get that straightened out right away.
You do feel that everybody's pulling in the right direction?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
You guys signed Torrey Smith in the offseason, but really only one downfield pass to him, and it came at the very end of the game.
We had one on the other side, too. There was two downfield. Our intentions were to get downfield. We need a little bit more time.
Is that a factor of time, or is it a factor of the quarterback just choosing to go short, or the game plan, or all of those?
I think it's everything. Offensively, we've got to improve in all areas.
It's some really just curious throws. I mean, I look at some of them and say, this is a guy who may have lost his confidence. What did you see today? Is he lacking a little confidence?
I don't think he's lacking confidence. Okay, that's not the way I would term it. But we've got to collectively on offense, we've got to have 11 people rowing in the same direction
Jim,
at all times.
First series of third quarter, you guys put together a first down. You're only 4 points behind the 3rd and 11, and Reggie Bush gets a hand up into the middle. What was the play call, and why was that call made?
Well, that was a schematic thing on 3rd and 11 backed up right there. Okay, so what we were trying to do, they were bringing a lot of zeros. We were obviously having a hard time getting that blocked up. So trying to split the zeros with an explosive guy.
Jim, what would it take for you to consider a quarterback change? And where are you on that?
Won't even go into that discussion. It's not on my mind.
Jim, is 8 carries for Carlos Hyde? Is that something?
No, that's not what we want. But we have to play a complete game. We have to be able to throw the ball. We have to be able to protect. We've got to be able to do those things and stay into an offense that is in rhythm.
Coach,
Jim, what did you say to the team after the game? This is your 3rd loss in a row. A lot of these guys have never had 3 losses in a row.
No, ma'am. Keep your chin up, and we're not into the moral victories. Okay?
Coach, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
You lost 3 in a row. When do you begin to think that this is a rebuilding year?
I'm quite honestly, I don't know when that would come. It's not there now. I know that we have 12 games to play, and we need to play them. So I'm not thinking in that direction at all, sir.
Why wasn't Bush more involved in the pass game out of the backfield, or was he healthy enough to do so?
Yes, sir. He was healthy enough to do so. Well, we were holding some people in to try to block too.
Torrey Smith came off the field, looked pretty upset, relatively early in the game.
Early in the game.
So did you have
Well,
something to say?
and again, when you say frustration, I mean, just quite honestly, I mean, right there, you run that route, and you feel really good about the route you ran. Hey, but you're not standing back there with the ball in your hand trying to get around a 3 technique. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's the deal. I don't know that it's frustration at an individual or frustration in a, God, we've got to get this right.
Are you concerned that his teammates might be losing faith in Cap?
No, ma'am.
Mark, you've alluded to the fact that, if you can't pass protect, you can't do other things with your offensive line, it kind of compromises what you can do.
And I'm not dumping on the whole offensive line either.
Understood. But, I mean, at some point, you're 4 games in, You look at a different combination, you know, think about personnel change?
Yeah, I won't comment on any of that in the media.
Offensively, could you have expected a whole lot more than what you did, holding Rodgers to 2 touchdowns? And
Well, again, as a defense, with a defensive mind, if we score 3, they need to score none. So, but the effort that went into the defense, the way they played the way we played on defense, the way the guys played, how hard they played, and that was obviously, we can see a lot of improvement there.
In terms of the pass protection, ongoing problems, how much of the responsibility do you think Colin bears in that?
I think the responsibility goes to me. That's what I think. Okay? I have to put everybody in a position to be successful. That's my job. And obviously right now I'm not. So I need to make sure that I have put people in a position to be successful.
Jim, does Colin give you the best chance to win right now, despite
Yes.
everything else that's going on?
Yes.
How do you move forward and solve or reduce this frustration?
You don't go around these things, you go right through them. So lock your jaw and keep going.
All right. What's your biggest challenge right now as the head coach of this team?
Getting this team in a position to win. That's what I need to get done. That's where I'm falling short.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
thank you.